Hi guys, my name is Tomi. Today I'm making a how-to video for my URI Writing 104 class on making widget screens. It is a very straight to the point video because due to some unexpected events, I am remaking the video. The first one was way too long and complicated, but if you would like some cringy, panicking events, then feel free to watch it down below. I added a link to my widget screen website, not down below, it's in the website. Please ignore the background noises because my mother does not understand the fact that I have to record a video for class. Today's video will be me making my theme and beautifying my screen. The first thing I can say is that I am a very, very new amateur at this. I'm the lowest point of amateur. Like literally, I'm a noob. That's it. But I will try my best to show you how to make a video in a fast and effective way. How to make a widget screen in a fast and effective way. Thank you. The first step is understanding what a widget screen is. Basically, a widget screen it's not that difficult of a thing to make, but due to like a lot of editing and construction, it takes a lot of time. It's to divide sections, and it's to beautify your screen to give it a more aesthetic look. For teenagers, it's like for fashion. For adults, it's to make it easier to look at your screen. Like if you do not like the way your screen looks normally with all the different colors, this is a very nice way to beautify it. Okay, so the first thing I'll be talking about is the theme. The theme of my procedure is fairy and nature core vibe. It's green and it's pleasing to the eyes. I am a very plant and like nature loving person. So personally to me, this is a theme that I love the most. Themes help you focus on the kinds of picture you're going to use. It's also like very organized. It makes you find the right pictures for the right places. And it also makes it more concise and straightforward when you're looking for pictures. When it comes to pictures, they depend very much on the theme. So when you are looking for your picture, I definitely recommend this app called Pinterest. For teenagers, most of you probably know what Pinterest is. But for grown-ups and middle-aged people, Pinterest is an app that basically gives you very clean and nice pictures. Sometimes it gives you videos, but the pictures are mainly very neat, clear, and unlike Google Pictures, they are very nice to look at. It also gives you the option to search for your pictures, and it brings out every picture that relates to the word you search up. So if I search up, for example, Fort Town, it brings me everything related to Fort Town, even fan arts and fan videos, edits, basically everything that I need to look at my beautiful Fort Town boys. Yes. Okay, sorry, I'm getting too much. Okay. As widget screen lover, I say Pinterest, it's the best, basically. It's also on Android and iOS, so anybody can use Pinterest. It provides a lot of different options, and the pictures that you're looking for will have the similar theme. That's why, like I said before, the theme is very important. The next thing I'll be talking about is widgets. Widget screen needs one app, basically two apps, but mainly one app, and that app is called Widgetsmith. Widgetsmith was created, I think it was created when the update iOS 14 came out, and I think due to a lot of like demand on beautifying home screens, the Widgetsmith was created. It allowed iPhone users to beautify their home screen and the lock screen if they needed. Widgetsmith, I haven't really gotten deep into the app, but I know very many tools on here. It has small widgets, medium widgets, and large widgets. The premium features, I have never gotten that because I am a broke high school student. Thank you. There are different types of tools on here. Like, for example, some tools are like for photos. They bring up all your pictures, including like different types, favorites, selfies, live photos. You understand that. It also shows you weather. The weather place is so cool for someone like me who always forgets to check what the weather's gonna be like. The weather is right here, and it's also premium. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, the weather, some of the weathers are not very much premium. They're quite easy and they're free to use, but mainly the ones that show you what the weather is going to change, how the weather is going to be like the next day, those ones are premium. Some of the other tools that I've used are calendar, wall time, reminders, and Earth. I've not really gotten into the astronomy and tides yet because I don't live next to the beach or the ocean, and astronomy I don't think it fits any of my themes. And the calendar, it shows you the day, the month, and the year. The reminders are like it gets you a notification for your apps. I mean, for what you need to do any day, anywhere. And it also shows you your out, which I very much love because I don't know, I'm very much on my steps and the amount of steps I've done today. Yes, even though I do not walk too much. And honestly, that is all I'm going to say about Widget Smith for now. I'm going to get deep into it when I'm explaining how to make your widgets. The settings, they're basically just for privacy and safety. In case like you're logging into an account, it makes it easier for you to find your account and look at the pictures you've saved before. So that is a lot more deep, but we don't need it for anything we're gonna do today to make our home screens. And the next thing I'm gonna say is getting the pictures. I'm going to show you guys how I get my pictures, but I've already gotten most of the pictures that I need. So it'll be just a little sped up video of me getting pictures that I might need later. Okay, that is all for now. That is basically all for now. The next step you're going to go to is back to the Widget Smith, and this is where I begin to tell you in detail how to make your Smiths look like this ones over here. I mainly recommend the small and the large widgets because they make it look much better. The medium widget, it makes the pictures crop out, making it look smaller and like stretched out. So I definitely do not recommend the medium one. This is how you make your widget. You look for a picture, and then you customize the theme. I recommend candy because it makes it look cleaner, and I choose a picture that I want. And I'll go with this one. Yes, I know. And then if you do want a filter on your widget, the ones that have the star on them are the premium ones. But these ones are the only free ones right now. So I don't really know how they're going to help. You should name your widget so you can tell which picture it is. and you save it, and it shows up right here straight up. And then if you want a large picture, you do the exact same thing, customize the theme, whichever one you want. Candy again, I choose a picture and I go with this one. This one looks nice. And then, like I said, the only three filters are the vibrant, the sepia, and the original. So there's really no point to that. I do suck at typing, yes. There are a lot of lakes and ponds in my pictures because I honestly do think it's very cute. I've always loved lakes and ponds. So I am gonna have a lot of difficulty trying to find which one I want. And then to get it on your own screen, you hold down on your screen and you click on the plus button at the top. This is where you search widget Smith and it shows up. And then you choose which widget you want to add in there. I'll put the large widget in and boom, it shows up. If this is not the picture you're looking for, you can either click on the widget and then click edit widget. And then you can look for the one that you want. It changes it right away and you don't have to wait. But this is not the one I want, so I'll change it back. And boom. Now I have 3 pages. These were the ones I've made before in the other video that I had to redo. But I'm going to keep it because it's still the same thing that I'm going for. And to add the smaller widgets, you do the same thing. It's the same steps over and over, which makes it a lot faster and easier. And I'm going to move this one because it has a white background, so it's not really as focused as the other ones. But basically, that is all you need to do for your widgets. The next step is adding the apps. The apps is the part that makes the widget screen making longer than it needs to be. And for the app, you're going to find shortcuts. Shortcuts help you create tiny shortcuts that can help you get to the places you need to be without having to wait and without having to have the app itself on the home screen. So you open your shortcut. Once you open your shortcut, you find the app that you want to use. I'm going to use Netflix because I do not think I have Netflix on there yet. And if I do, that's sad. Yes, I do not have Netflix yet, so I will use Netflix. Because of the fact that I have already made widget apps before and widget screens, my widgets say saved up here, so I don't have to make new ones. And if you do have that case, you can just click on the 3 buttons at the top of the app you want to be on, and instead of just changing what it does, you can just click on the setting button, the blue setting button over here, and you can add to home screen. Then you change the name, and I use an app called Font Pro to change the font of the text. So it's Netflix. And then if you want to change the picture of the app, which you're obviously going to need to do, you're going to click on this button. It's going to ask you to choose photo. That's where you choose a photo. And for this, I'm going to use... I suck at putting pictures up. Sad. Oh no. Pinterest. This was my first theme that I loved very, very much. I did not want to delete this theme because it was the cutest. And this was the one I add after. And I do have screenshots of them and I'm going to show you later on. And this is the one I'm doing right now. So for this one, I'm going to go with... I do not know, but I'm going to go with this one. Doesn't click on it. I'm going to go with... I have very deciding issues. I do not know how to decide on stuff. But I'll go with this one, the water. Oh, God. Okay. And boom. Then you just click add and it takes you right up and you're there. You're right there. And instead of using the same pictures for the picture of the app, I recommend mixing them up but using the same color range. You have to be in the same range of colors or it's not gonna fit well. And yeah, I had to add pictures that fit with the apps that I wanted just to make sure it looked good and okay. But if you do have issues trying to find pictures, I just recommend using one of these. That was the picture that I used to get this color, and this color. I'm going to teach you how to actually do that right now. The first thing you're going to need to do is go to your photos and you're going to find that picture. And the first thing you do is you duplicate the picture to make sure you have the original. And then you edit and you zoom in as close as you can. And that's your first picture. And then you do the same thing for the other shades. And that is how I got, not that color, that is how I got the colors that I used. And I can't seem to find them anymore. Yes, that is a problem. But they're probably in my album because they're not pictures from Pinterest because I'm under the Pinterest topic. So that is basically how you get different color of pictures instead of having troubles finding them. So I recommend having something like this. And then you do the same thing for every app that you want on here. And all that matters is having the same picture, using the same font for the apps, and following the steps. If you do have trouble, I will add my email or my number or a channel that I have. You can message me or text me on there and I will explain everything to you clearly and concisely as I can. But that is basically it for the apps. And the next one I'm going to do just to show you again. And if you do need a slower version, I do recommend slowing the video down because I am a very fast talker. And that is how I am. The next one I'm going to use is contacts. You do the same thing. Click on the blue button, add to home screen, change the font, choose photo. And I recommend not using the same picture, but if you do want to, then you can. I'm going to go with this one and I'm gonna zoom in very closely. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. It's not gonna look great, but I do want to see what it looks like. Oh, that is very nice actually, but it doesn't go in that side, so I'll probably put it on this side. It really matters that the pictures on the widget Smith and the pictures on the contacts match. I also have another trick, but I do not have the app that I need for that right now. And my big brother actually brought me onto this. I'll see if I have the app. I do not think I do because I had to change phones. So it's probably not on here. Oh, never mind, it is. It is on here. This app makes your widget pictures look invisible, should I say, which is very cool. So I'm going to create one right now. And we're going to have to go look for my old pictures. No, please, God. Stop me. I'm going to have to look for my old pictures because the pictures that I need is all the way in the back. Is it this one? I think it is. Yeah, it is. You're going to do this. And you're going to choose what side you want. I'm going to choose... No. Let's choose small. Actually, large would fit better. Yeah. Large fits. So you're going to choose the large. Oh, no, not the ads. Okay. You're going to save it. And then I obviously forgot how you click on the button at the bottom of it. And then you go home. And you click the ad. Then you click that. That's exactly what you do. and you choose whichever one you want, and boom, it makes it look like your abs are floating. But I did not choose the right picture, and now it looks shit. It looks bad. It looks very bad. I could not find the picture, and that's a problem. That is a problem, but I will find it later. And that is just something you can do to make it look like your abs are magical and it's experimental. That's all I can say. But it makes it look like the abs are at the bottom instead of them just doing this when you don't want a picture there. Instead of them doing that, you can just add a clear one, and it makes it look exactly like you want it. Maybe I should show you an example just in case. I'm gonna need a screenshot, and then I'm gonna crop it, and I'm gonna save it. Done. And then you go back to the Yubo app. I call it Yubo because there's no name, which is kind of weird, but you create a new one, and I've used up my only ones, so delete. You delete it, no problem. You can just delete it. And then I use this one to boom, bada, boom, boom, everything back. Use the small again, save. And then you go home. Click on the plus button. Put that in. And then boom, just add it. Move it to where you want it to be. Oh my God, please move. No, please. Okay. Move it over here. And move this over here, and then move it back here. It's a lot of work, I know. And it looks like your abs are doing what they're supposed to be doing. That is basically it. My big brother showed this to me, and I appreciate him for that, but he's not usually that nice. So, and I will show you the final product when I'm done. But remember, if you need help on this, you can reach out to me. I will add my contact information into the website, which I will add the video into. I do not know how I'm gonna do that, but I will add everything together so you can just use them whenever you want. Remember, this website, this video, they are at your service. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. There's so much information missing, but I will try my best to make a second video. Thank you. Bye.